Money.
Yep, that's a biggie.
Money for me is becoming a big issue. You know, in college and after college, my parents supported me. But now I have to support myself, and I have to stand on my own 2 feet. It's really terrifying.
It is. Money's always terrifying. When you're older, there are no mommies and daddies. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to be sure that you plan for the future and that you don't outlive the money you have. Money's a big topic. Let's talk about that. A lot of people talk about not wanting to outlive their money. You know, that you have so much money and you have your retirement money.
I saw people living in the home country of my parents, living this great life, exchanging dollars for pesos, and they're living like queens and kings. And I said to myself, for the first time in my life, I'm considering perhaps I'm going to have to someday leave this city that I love so much, because would I be able to maintain the lifestyle that I have now when I retire? I don't know.
Do you want to retire?
I'm thinking not about stop working,
right,
but you know, perhaps not having the same kind of income.
I've started actually my own home-based business because I don't know what's going to happen. I'd like some extra income.
How would you describe your relationship with money?
I wish I were more responsible with money. I feel like moving out of my parents' house, I never adjusted to the idea that I don't have their wealth anymore.
They never teach you in college how to manage your money. How do you do your finances every month? How do you figure that out, you know?
I'd love to be able to take, great trips and have the best clothes, and that day will come. It's not right now. And so I'm really trying to make sure that I'm ready for, once I graduate, I'm ready to pay my bills, I'm ready for my loans.
Do you regret that you didn't plan something differently?
I think I might try to pay off some of the debt as I was creating some of the debt at the same time, so that perhaps we didn't have as much as we have now.
Not always just be the splendid one and picking up the tab and and hosting people. Be still kind and generous with your friends and the people that you love, but you also have to think about the future.
So the debt bothers you more now than it did to have debt when you were younger?
I think you become more aware of the finite amount of time you may have, and you just want to rid yourself of that worry. You don't want to have to open up the envelope and pay the bill.
I wish that I was a little bit more ambitious about money, or more I did my undergrad in English and sociology. And there are people who did it in business and they were thinking ahead.
So do you feel like you're looking forward to marriage helping you in the money department?
If I get married, I want to be with someone who is very fiscally responsible and someone who's ambitious and someone maybe who has the traits that I don't have, which is to sort of go after the dollar a little bit more than me.
I kind of hope that being with someone, I have anxiety about it because I have anxiety that they'll see that I waste money, but I have a hope that it'll help me be a little more responsible too.
Because you'll be accountable to somebody.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of friends who used to go away every year on a vacation, and the last couple of years they just said, the vacation is just going to have to be taking someplace in the backyard, because there's just a lot of money that just cannot go for running around the beach. It's an awakening.
Like Frank Sinatra says, I'm going to live until I die.
Right.
So I want to make sure that I can live a comfortable life and be productive and be happy until the end of my days.
You just say, I'm going to enjoy this, but I'm going to enjoy it just a little bit less expensively.
Right.